Hello, and good moment, everybody. We're back in some Astroneer. Now, as you can see, I have changed my appearance ever so slightly, as I like the color green. In the last episode, I believe we were setting up a space shuttle here, which is all fun and good. However, before heading off to another planet, which I think would be fun, but we're kind of jumping the gun a little bit. We're gonna put some stuff aside and see if we can't set up a little automatic research center to auto farm bits or bytes, whatever they may be called. Now, normally the best place to do that is on a different planet, but for now, I'd like to see if we can get started somewhere else, probably down below us, in an area where they have those little research nubules. Now, before I get too ahead of myself here, I'm gonna go grab some more tethers. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a significant amount of those. We're also gonna put the RTG down there because for now, I don't believe we're gonna need it. Also, because we're going into the cave, I'm gonna turn the beacon on. I don't think we'll need that many tethers. So, to do this, we're gonna need one specific item here. Now, I have to find it. That bad boy right there, an auto arm, which is 1 aluminum and 1 graphite. Now, both of those things we should be able to find on this planet or synthesize out of the dirt that we're going to collect. Let's go ahead and slide on down here. Oh, I almost had the perfect slide there. Almost. Alright, so down at this level, there's a good chunk of stuff, but honestly, I think the further down we go, the more we get for each research nubule. And a research node, as it were. And since I have a drill mod on this thing, we should be able to go pretty deep here. I don't want to go too far because I'm not putting tethers down right now, so I'm going to kind of watch my oxygen down there at the bottom. It'd be lovely if we could find like a portable oxygenator. I mean, we'd have to make it, but we'll get there eventually. See, now we're getting down to like the redder layers, so let's go back up and then we'll put a turn because we're mining on like a flat plane and the planet itself is circular. So let's put that there. We'll just kind of follow this hole I've created with tethers. Can't wait till we get to the point where we can grab big automatic mining machines and such. Let's dig out a section here. See if perhaps we can't find anything that's already here. See, because there's organics this way, which makes me believe that there may be a cave opening here somewhere. Like right there. Look at that. So, go ahead and see if we can't create somewhat of a path here. Come on. Here we are. Find kind of a flattish plane and create a little bridge. Right up to where we would like to go. And perfect. Now, just for the safety's sake, Don't want anybody to slam their heads there. Perfect. So let's go ahead and add some more tethers here. Now, I don't think we're quite as deep as I want to go, because I think there's a mushroomy layer further down. So we're going to keep going. But we're kind of going to go off this direction here. This is a heck of an angle, but it should be fine. Remove some of this topsoil. Can I actually clear a path? Okay. Let's find a somewhat nicer angle. Nope, wrong way. That ever so slightly. I feel like that right about there is a little bit better. Yeah, much better. Oh, we're just gonna clear a path. And also doing so, make a bridge. Into this massive cavern area, which is almost as deep as I want to get. Almost. Make sure we put down tether lines, because oxygen is something that we kind of need sometimes. I'm gonna remove some of that. I'm gonna build up a wall here so that we don't hit it. And we're going to make another slide down this way. Almost there. There it is. And we're gonna see how far down we can get, probably until about the wall there. And we'll make another wide area. And that wall will act as another catching wall, like the one I've built here. See if we can't kind of smooth this out a little, shall we? That's good enough. And we'll continue down. Kind of winding around in this staircase fashion. Ooh, where's the right one? I mean, we could go at a very stark angle down. It should be fine. And we'll connect it right about there. Perfect. We'll build some of that wall up. Kind of give us a nice curve. You need to remember that we're going to be hitting this at about Mach 20 coming down this slide, so it'd be nice if we had some protective rail right about there. Perfect. That should be enough to catch us and slide us down. See, now we're getting into the red soil, which is where I really kind of want to be. But we need to go deeper. Even deeper. Let's find another nice angle here. Maybe. Oh, there's a good one. About there. And we'll go deeper. Yeah, because now we're getting into the good stuff. The purples. The reds. Gotta be something good out here somewhere. Come on. Alright, I should probably turn back because I'm at about the halfway point on my oxygen. Perfect. Is there anything fun down there? No. Nope. So we'll keep her going. And let's keep going. Maybe we'll find something. I appear to be stuck on the ceiling. What in the world? Oh, it was just a texture. It just looked very, angular. Oh, we've got something over there. That's what I'm looking for, folks. The mushrooms. Everything's better with mushroom. Let's go ahead and keep on putting down tether lines. And, let's see if we can't build a bridge. Something of a bridge. Down to the mushroom land. Perfect. Now, I want to build this actually somewhat larger than I normally would. Because I'm going to be hauling stuff up and down it. And I don't want to fall. Going to be quite a long trek until we're there, and I feel like I'm going to need more soil. Well, we're cutting through this thing. Gives us a little bit of soil. But I also need to remember I need to breathe. So let's head back, shall we? Let's jump and make this a little bit faster. Don't want to sprint because it uses quite a lot of O2. Not that bad of a bridge. Let's just keep going down. I am going to remove some of this because I do need the soil. Here, we grab that little piece there. Perfect. Getting a decent amount. Make sure we swap back to the right tool. Nothing like trying to think you're building a bridge and then instead you're digging and now you're falling into a pit. We'll curve this way now. Off of the big pinkish purplish mushroom. See if we can't make it down here. We are almost there, folks. Almost there. We're gonna hope that the mushrooms acts as a safety wall for now. I'm almost out of tethers as well. I planned this almost perfectly. Give me whatever soil you can give me, please. Some of these mushrooms appear to be bioluminescent. That's quite neat. Yeah, I wonder what those are. Those must be rather new. I don't remember those from the last time I was playing. Let's see here. Hopefully this should be enough to get us down. We're almost there, folks. The surface. It's right there. It's right there. Perfect. We have made it to the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, the issue becomes, this is my last tether. So either I spot compound down here, or resin for oxygen filters, or we go back up to the surface. And I'm really not seeing a whole heck of a lot of resources down here, folks. I see copper over there. That's a nice find. We'll have to remember that. Well, since I'm going up, we might as well bring a bit of research, shall we? Mysterious mushroom can be deconstructed with explosives or recycled into scrap. Interesting. We'll have to, investigate that. But, for now, once again, I will not bore you with the perpetual climb upwards. I will simply meet you at the surface. Okie dokie, folks. We are back up at the surface. So, let's go ahead and immediately get this little mushroom thingy popped in the research area. And we'll get that going. Let's also take this little mini RTG that we have and slap it on there for now. Because we don't have a use for it, so the base can use it. Same with our little battery. And that'll let us kind of monitor if we're losing or gaining power. So, I need to figure out exactly what we require here. First of all, we need more tethers, because we have to go actually find where we're going to stick the research area. Let's put those up there first so we can use them first. Those are power extenders. Those may become useful. I'll think about those for later. First of all, let's take that, because we're going to need that for the auto arm, I feel like. Let's see here. I think I need to think out loud. Let's take some more compound, sorry. And, make some more tethers here. And we'll leave that one compound in the tether slot because I can store it for now. I need a research container, first of all. Printer alley is now over here. What do I need for a research chamber? That is 2 compound and 1 resin. So, there is 2 compound. And I don't have any resin off the top of my head. Nor do I have any soil for it. So that's fun. I'm sorry, yes, 2 resin, 1 compound. Or 2 compound, 1 resin. Good gosh. So, you know what time it is, folks. We're back into the little mine that I'm gonna have to build a staircase down into. Let's just do that right now, shall we? Oop, wrong one. We're just gonna build a little thing jutting off and put some tethers down so that we can continue to mine. And this will become a lot easier once I have access to a jetpack. Just need to make sure I don't mine out my path completely. I'm gonna mine just slightly under it, and then I can just kind of go hog wild. Oh, I don't think I... Well, I can breach that, but it just takes a while. Ooh, let's be mindful not to fall off. I don't have a jetpack. So let's just kind of make sure that we have enough walking room here. And we'll fill that container back up. Perfect. Get back up to the surface. Go ahead and fill this thing up. And we'll make it make some resin. I would like those back, please. As far as you go, you can go on the furnace, and that's going to significantly reduce the amount of power we have. But it's fine, because I'm going to put a piece of charcoal on there once it's done, and that should fill it back up. Let's do... Yeah, we'll leave everything going for now. It's fine if it takes a little bit. I think this thing can also make graphite too, which I think we're going to need for the auto arm. And speaking of the auto arm, we can now purchase the auto arm. Where is it? There it is. Yes, we need a graphite. Everything's almost done here. Let's get that carbon on the generator. Ooh, look at that. You put power into the system and it roars to life. Alright, so let's grab this resin and we'll slot it in place and we'll make it good to go. So, we also need 3 more of those for the platform. And 2 more of those for one of those things. So we're going to make one of the medium storage containers. Look at this, the base has enough power to operate. I also don't believe I have any aluminum, so I'm gonna have to go get more aluminum down there somewhere. Now, if I turn this off, are we losing power? Not currently, which is perfect. So I have the platform for the auto arm. I have the medium storage container. Perfect. There's the research container. There's the platform for the research container. Now all I need is the auto arm and an area to do the research. We still haven't figured out exactly where that is. Let's ride the slide, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can I get it this time? Oh, I ruined my own momentum. That sucks. Oh gosh. And we're up. And we need to slide over here. I'll have to fix that, Oh gosh, we have a little tether that's fallen. Let's make sure that stays in place. Otherwise, if one of these tethers break, I'm screwed. Just make sure we follow the tether line to the best of our abilities. Oh gosh. Need to fix the wall over there. This should be a nice, very nice, yes. Yes. And we're back to where we started, folks. So, let's go see if we can't find a place that has research for us. We're looking specifically for... Oh gosh, where is that? He's up there. Sorry. I'm gonna focus on that real quick. Um, specifically for one of these little nubules, these little stalactites. No, they're stalagmites. Yes, stalagmites. It has 3 research nodules on them. That looks like some ammonium over there. Yes. So cool. We're going to, these things don't hurt when you get close to them, do they? Nope. Nope. That would have sucked to have found out, but at least we wouldn't have been too far. We're going to make a branch off into this ammonium. And see if there isn't... There's gotta be somewhere around here that has research for us. Come on. Where is it? Well, for one, I can research that, which is nice. I don't care much about the seeds for now. We'll get to that later. We're going to make another branch off this way. See what we can find. You gotta be careful around the purpley... Yeah, those plants. They get spiky. There's debris over here, though. Yeah, these ones explode. I need to be mindful of that. Is there anything useful over here? I've run out of tethers again, son of a gun. Please? There's debris. Not looking for debris, though, guys. I'm looking for, research. I want research. Come on. Oh, that one just takes power. That's nice to know. I think this stuff is actually what I need for the auto arms. Let me grab some of this, and then we'll make it back to our tether line. Before I suffocate. Cool. That's everything. Okay, I found some research. They're in the mushrooms. Oh no, I appear to have lost my tether line. It was this way. It's this way, hopefully. Should be around... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Oh gosh. Also, I have determined that the research itself is actually in the little mushrooms. Okay. These are the mean ones. These are the ones that actually, if you get too close to them, they'll spike you. And I'm surprised this one didn't. So we're gonna remove these from the area immediately. Wonderful. We'll scan the researchable ones. Alright, let's get back up to the surface again. We'll make more tethers. And maybe we'll branch off this way and see if we can't find some more research materials. Because I think there was just the one on that one little mushroom over there. So, once more, I will be right back. Almost there. We're almost there. Oh god. Cave madness at some point will set in, I know. I know it. So, let's go ahead and put the laterite that we have farmed onto the smelter. And we'll let that run its course. One more. Turn on that, shall we? Now, let's see here. Once that's done, I can make the auto arm. And then really all I need to do is find a suitable space for it all. Wonderful. Oh, hey, you know what I just realized? I have compound in my little slot at the bottom. I could have made more tethers. Oops. All right. That's awesome. All right, let's see if we can't make that auto arm, shall we? So we need graphite. For graphite, we need, let me see here, at least a full container of soil, I believe. I think is how you'll read that. Oh, I happen to have that on me. Wonderful. Let's see here. Perfect. I only need one. We'll let that go ahead and synthesize. Look at it go! Oh, I think it's spinning this way. Hold on, there we go. Now I'm emulating properly. I'm sorry, is this stuff not connected with the oxygen? Oh, I think the oxygenator is actually in the rocket ship right now, which it doesn't need to be, because we're not going into space. Not for the time being. I'd like to stack some resources here before we do that. This, within theory, should be everything we're gonna need, I think. So we'll pack that away. I'll have to carry these, sadly. So let's carry one down for now, while we figure out exactly where this is gonna be. Oh gosh, can I not slide? You can't sprint or slide whilst carrying a box. So guess what, folks? This time you're in it with me. You're gonna watch me walk all the way down with a box in my hands in the absolute worst view possible. I'm kidding. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, folks. I'm carrying down what is now my second platform, because I found out along the way of this path that there are sections like this one where if you take them too fast, you start sliding and you lose control of the container. Well, if you lose control of the container in an area of the tunnel that doesn't have enough height to accommodate the container phases through the matter of this earth and goes to God knows where. At this point right about here, I lost control of the container and I have no idea where it went. So this is now my second one. In the time it took me to get this entire issue sorted, I went and farmed some malachite, made a work light, found an area in which we can set up this little research area and have it partially started. This is hopefully the last piece of that little research area that I should need to automate my bite research so that I can just kind of start building the base as opposed to worrying about going out and looking for all the research nodes. You'll see there that there's a section that I started sliding and I lost control of the container, which normally is fine, but when you're in an area of the tunnel like this, where half of the container is clipping through the earth, sometimes the container decides to take on a mind of its own and just fly off into the cosmos. Oh gosh, don't lose it, please. See, these are the things that I cut out of the video that you don't see, so that if I do mess it up, it's not on camera. But that kind of negates the purpose of me cutting it out, because then I turn the camera back on, and I tell you how I messed it up. That's okay. We're back into the Mushroom Kingdom, and we're almost down to the bottom. I wonder if perhaps you can see the little research area from here. Maybe. You can see one pathway. You'll notice that there's now a pathway going off to the right, and we're gonna go this way. There's that malachite that I was farming earlier. Those little green crystals. Now, the cool thing about being down here is there's not as much gravity as up on the top, so I can just kind of hop around here. And it's much faster than walking. Or running, for that matter. In fact, run hopping is even better. So if we follow this over here, as opposed to getting stuck on the stalagmites, we'll make it over to the area where I have designated a research area. This little mushroom right here, you'll see, is kind of sectioned off. And it has these little research nodes. There are 3 of them on it. So I have decided that I want to farm this one. So, let's go ahead. And we're first of all going to turn that off, because we haven't quite set everything up yet. We'll put that down and we'll unpack it. We will take the research area and set it right there. Now my hope is that this covers the research area and the little side section, which I think right about there it does. Because I'd like to put an overflow section for just in case it grabs more research nodes off of the mushroom than the research container, the research chamber, can actually handle. So we're going to turn that on, and hopefully that means it's perpetually on. We're going to take the small battery that I have and place it there. And we're going to take the RTG and place it there. We're going to take my work light back, because I believe that draws power, yes? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just needs power but doesn't draw power. And we're going to plug in the 2 together. We'll take the work light and we'll actually put like the work light right about there, and we'll just plug it in kind of haphazardly over there. It doesn't really matter. And let's turn it on. And look at that, folks. Just like that, we have created an automatic research area. The problem is it is eating up the power, which is why I have the battery on, because I'd like to monitor if it's using more than I'm making. And it is. So this is going to slow down eventually, but my hope is that it slows down completely but doesn't stop. Hopefully that is the case. Yes, so we are only generating 11 bytes per minute, but that's 11 bytes per minute that we weren't generating previously. And this should be able to be an auto-generating area, because this will eventually respawn with the little bytes. And I hope that this is really all we need. So I'll take my battery back, because I just wanted to use it to monitor that. And if we happen to get another mini or a QT RTG, I will set that up so that it runs faster. That is the goal. Well, I'm gonna go make it back to the surface. And maybe we'll see if we can go knock out a couple more quests for a little bit. I will meet you up there. Okay, we are almost back at the surface here. I did stay behind for an entire cycle to make sure that the research auto-fed off of that little storage platform, and it did, which is phenomenal. So that should now be set up and good to go, and not require any help. We're going to take the rocket and put the rocket off to the side, and we're going to turn this one in. Now, we're also going to see here if there's anyone that gives us a QT RTG, and that's this one. So the oxygen tank, the power cells, the glow sticks, and the dynamite. Now, to unlock all of those, we're going to need to sit there and kind of wait out our research, I feel like. Let me see here if I can find where those are. Yeah, so 2,000. What else do we need? I can do the glow sticks now. So we need 2,000. We also need, wow, okay, so another almost 4,000. And what else did we need to find? Let me see here. The power cells. So we've got a little bit of research that we kind of have to sit here and wait to happen. But that's fine. We'll figure that out eventually. For now, however, I feel as though we should probably get the base going on some decent power storage. And at least power creation, at the very least. So I've kind of got like a little wind farm going over here, which is awesome. However, I can make that quite a lot larger. I just need a little bit of resin. So for that, we're going to go ahead and print some resin. Oh gosh, that went off into the distance. There it is. And I'll go ahead and take my empty canisters, put that there. And we're gonna make, let me see here, small solar panels out of the copper. Oh gosh, do not make organic. I need resin, please. Just continue making solar panels. 4 should be more than enough. Let's see here. Yeah, that wind picked up. So for the wind turbine, we need ceramic, which we have some over here. Awesome. I think I already have one little wind turbine over there. So, for now, we don't really... Oh, hold on here. Yes. That's what I wanted to do. Now, let's go ahead and move this stuff over here. Because I'd like to make more of those little storage containers. Yes, the medium storage. Thank you for holding that. Let's go grab a little bit more of this resin here. And we'll tell that one to make a storage container. We'll make another wind turbine. Let's make another wind turbine. Put this copper back over here because I only need 4. And I believe this should be the last wind turbine that I need to make. Perfect. Let's get that unpacked. And we'll get the solar on this side. Perfect. Let's get that spun around. And we'll put the wind turbines on this side. Oh, it looks like I've got one on here. Let's see here. Put my soil canister back over there. We'll put the wind turbine on there. Let's go ahead and pick that bad boy up. Oop. I would rather not put it there. I would like to put it there. Let's see here. And we'll flatten that out, and that hopefully should be able to generate a little bit more power for our base here. We'll take the kind of standalone, and we'll just put them there for now. It's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. It's better than nothing. Let's see here. What else should we do today? Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can't knock anything off of this real quick. Large extended platform. I don't think we need this for now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of put it off to the back here. And let's see what else we can get into, shall we? Unlock, print, and attach a boost mod or terrain tool. That I feel like we could do, but we need more bytes for that. So we need to wait off some research. Print and connect a small generator to power network. That I feel like we should be able to do. Now, do I need more research for that? Or do I already have it unlocked? Small generator is unlocked. Okay, so what do I need to make that? Small canister, small generator. I need compound. Well, I don't know if I have any of that left from my previous synthesization. So, let's go grab some more dirt, shall we? Some more soil. And we'll make some more compound. Now, I don't need that much compound, so I'm not going to grab 2 soil canisters worth. I'm just going to grab the 1. And, maybe we'll see if we can't, like, mine out under our base. That'd be kind of neat. Sorry. Little, off-topic moment there. Alright, that should be more than enough soil for us to make at least enough compound. I think I only need 1 or 2. Let's see here. Grab that guy, we'll put that guy there, and I'll replace it with mine. And we'll have it make some compound. While that's making compound, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of grab some of this organics, because we're gonna need it anyway. Oh, and here's some more research. I think there's a terrain tool that lets me harvest stuff like organics, but without, like, damaging the terrain. And that would be awesome. Get back over here. Perfect. We'll make a small generator. And we will... Where did it go? It probably fell out. Yep, it fell out. That's fine. Let's grab that. We'll put that boy there. Perfect. And while that's going and doing stuff, we're just gonna sit here and smelt some of this stuff into carbon, because that will power the medium generator that I have over here, and that outputs a lot more power. Let me see here. I really should just put a generator over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for the time being. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because that should just sit here and output power the entire time it's running. Yeah, and then it should stop. We'll take the other resources off of here for now. And we'll put those over here. Because we will need them later, but not quite right about now. Let's see here. I'll take that carbon, or I'm sorry, ceramic, and I'll take that aluminum. Let's see here. Can I grab that and kind of spin it around? Thank you. Alright, now I feel like we have some form of semblance going on here. Turn that off for now because we're not really running anything. That can go ahead and run its course. It's fine. Let me see here. I do believe I get a reward for that, don't I? Yes. Oh, and I think I finished another one by proxy, which is awesome. So now that we have 2 batteries, let's see here. Should probably set up like a battery bank, I feel like. That might be a pretty decent idea. Now that we're starting to kind of get going here. Let's put that there. Seeing as that's really not doing much, we'll take that for now. Let's unplug everything. We'll just plug that one directly into there. I would like to plug it into the backside if I may. Thank you. And we'll take this guy and we'll drag it all the way over here. And where's the best place to put this? Probably right about there. Suppose that's alright. Let's grab that guy. We'll unlock it. Or unpack it. And we'll start off a storage for our power. Perfect. I think that should be fine. Put these guys back over here for now. We'll clear up some backpack space. What else could we knock off the list today? Retooling. Unlock, print, and attach a boost mod. Well, we can't do that right now. Unlock an EXO research aid unit. Let me see here. Oh, but that gives us a buggy. Ooh. I think there may have been an aid unit over here that takes power. Where did it... There it is. See, can we stretch the chasm? We can. Ha 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 ha. Oh, more research. See, there's 60-something down at the bottom, but they're 20-something up here. Let's go ahead and put these 2 down. And we will daisy chain them. Put them in series. Or parallel. Maybe. No, they're in series. And we'll go ahead and see if we can't fill up this one. Looks like we're only going to need the one, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Go away. Now, as opposed to scanning that, immediately, since we're so close, I am going to bring it back and put it in the research container. I feel like that's going to give us more bytes than we normally would receive. And those guys are still fine over there. Perfect. I'm excited. We got a buggy. We got a buggy. See? The problem with the buggy, though, is it doesn't immediately come with the seat. We have to make the seat. But I think we already have the seat unlocked. We do, and it only takes 2 compound. I do happen to have 2 compound. I heard a research in the back slow down. So let's go ahead and plug in our power source, shall we? And that's going to draw down, so we're going to turn our generator back on. And let that run its course. Let's see here. We're also going to be printing, so let's see. Running the both of those doesn't remove that much power. That produces 9. That draws 2. So that's a little overkill. That produces 2. Come on. Perfect. We'll put that right there. Let's go ahead and grab the wind turbine. And we'll put that right on the side to charge it. Now, normally you could run a solar panel, but sometimes if you go below the caves or at night, you run out of power. So running the wind turbine sounds like a better option to me. And we'll also take one of those beacons that we had earlier. That's where it went. And we'll put it on the buggy. So if we ever lose the buggy, we should be able to find the buggy. Perfect. Okay. Not doing too bad, folks. What else can we get into today? Refine tungsten from wolframite. Well, I don't believe that's on this planet. Gather lithium. That is not on this planet. Print and fill a medium resource canister. I need bytes to research that. We've already been over that. Place a shelter on another planet. Place a landing pad on another planet. Find a vehicle data recorder on DeSolo. Blow up data recorder. Retrieve an exochip. I think that thing down there that required dynamite that we had found earlier in the playthrough has an exochip in it. We'll have to find that. Let's see here. We should be good over there. Let's go drive around in the buggy for the last couple of minutes, shall we? And see what we can't find. Oh, see, there's ceramics right here. If I had just gone out and looked around my surroundings, I would have found ceramics, as opposed to waiting to get a soil centrifuge and synthesizing it. Let's see here if we can't find anything super exciting off in the distance before we depart today. I don't know. There's some research over there. Make sure we don't fall in a pit. Just like that. Let's not fall in a pit. Oh, would you look at that, folks? I do believe that that is one of those research containers they were talking about. How do I exit? Nobody informed me how to exit. Let's go ahead and drop the beacon there. Let's hop back in. Get back to our base. And go grab that dynamite. I think that'll be a perfect end to today's video. Assuming we make it there in one piece and don't end up in a pit, this should be fine. This is also why I like to carry another beacon on me in case I die or in case I find something that I'd like to get back to later. Let's go ahead and take that dynamite, shall we? And see where... Oh, where did that beacon go? There it is. See, folks? See how nice it is when you mark the area where you would like to go to? Oop, up over some rocks. Nice, very nice. Did I pass it? Nope. Where did it go? There it is. I was almost there. It was just hidden by a tree. And wonderful. We're going to drive up the hill so that we're kind of around not the blast radius. Let's grab these data while we can. And let's go ahead and blow it up, shall we? Oh, my beacon. I saved it. I saved it. But would you look at that, folks? We have an exo chip. I don't know if you understand what this means. We can now build a shredder. And with the shredder, we can grab all this debris that we've been driving past, shred it, and request items, resources, and whatever really we would desire. Yeah, and I'm thinking this through in my head, and I'm liking how this is gonna go. I wonder if maybe we can build an entire massive base with every resource without having to leave DeSolo. I think the only thing that we can't get on this planet or get delivered to us are the gaseous resources. Ooh, that was a little scary. Let's go ahead and get this guy parked right over here. Oh, the coveted exo chip. Let's see here. Prototype recovery. Blow up a data recorder. Okay, so I haven't found the data recorder, but I found an exo chip, which is perfect. We'll go ahead and take that exo chip and we'll place it with the batteries. But there you go, folks. I think that's going to be it today. Do I have any fun emotes? Welcome. Yeah, we're all confused. Okay, everybody. Have a good night. I will see you in the next one.